Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here, and today we have the Marshall MG-FX 100. Now this is the older style. They still make these. They have different versions. This is the older style with the saveable effects from like the early 2000s, late 90s I believe. They're made in China, and it's all solid state. It's a 100-watt amp head. Has built-in effects, which is chorus, delay, flanger, and phaser that are savable. It is basically 4 channels. You could say it's 2 channels with 2 voicings, but potato, clean, crunch, OD1, OD2. You know, very similar Marshall setup to how they are on other amplifiers. So I'm running straight into the P-Cells Flying V, into my Marshall 112 cabinet here. So we're on the clean channel. Turn the reverb off. No effects on. And whenever you change a channel, it goes back to the saved effects that the last time it had been played on that channel. You can save and program effects on this thing. It also has a dampening switch, which I will demonstrate in a minute. But this is without the dampening, just the straight clean channel and the reverb. Add the dampening switch. To me that just sounds like it's adding more bass end. You hear it a lot more on the gain channels. Add a little bit of reverb, we don't need to go crazy with it. That's a computerized reverb, it's not spring, it's not plate, just computerized. I should also say this has a MP3 out on the back and a headphone out on the front, which I think is a very nice touch to have the headphone out on the front. So, and when you do plug into the headphone out, nothing is out through the speakers, even if you're plugged into a speaker. So that's really nice. Now we'll add the dampening switch on top of the reverb. So I like that a lot. Now go to the crunch channel, and this is what it sounds like from the last programmed channel. Not really pleasing to my ears. I haven't done any changing or anything with these channels quite yet. Depends on how long I keep this amplifier. I don't really use the effects personally. They're nice, it's just not my thing. So now you got more of a crunch channel. I should also mention all the channels share the same EQ and the same gain control and one master volume for the whole amplifier. It's weird, it has a master volume, but it does have a separate volume, but it still affects both channels to me. So like, go back to the clean. So it's still for both channels. Go to the gain, just to demonstrate. So I don't quite get why they did it that way. I think that's supposed to be more of just the volume for the channels, and then this is the master is the volume for everything plus the effects. I don't know. I think it's a weird design. Anyway, so back to the amp itself. And you can save and store how you want it. You have to make sure the effects is on, then you hit store, and it'll store it for you. So, and it's weird. Like I said, I personally don't use the effects, but add the dampening on to the crunch channel. So now we go to the actual gain channel. We're on OD1 right now. This is what it sounds like straight transfer. That it does have an effect on. It has reverb on. It also has chorus on. Just turn that off. Exit effects. Take off the dampering too, just to test what it sounds like. Turn off the reverb. That's what you get. If any of you are wondering what I'm doing when I'm messing with the knobs, is I'm resetting it basically on what each knob does. That's something you have to get used to doing if you have this amp. If you don't like the channel that you save, or the way you've saved the channel. Like I said, you save the channel to however you really want it, then it's just set that way. You don't have to mess with it when you're playing with your mates, when you're jamming, or if you're playing live. It's just saved to how you want it. All you have to do is turn it up. So, pretty usable gain channel. I like it a lot. I don't have the gain really up high. So, next thing you switch to is the full gain channel. So this is the straight transfer. Or OD2 as it's known. So, we'll turn off all the effects here and just kind of reset it. Like I said, there's plenty of options to switch around. So you want to add reverb, and add a little bit of delay, and add the damper. has tons of options, different sounds that you can do. It's pretty usable. Like I said, you just gotta get used to saving the channels, and after a while, it's not super hard to do. Also, this headphone jack is so useful. If you're playing really late and you don't want to disturb anyone, just plug in that headphone jack, and like I said, it doesn't come out of any speaker, just your headphones. So, it's pretty cool. So, and like I said, solid state, so you can just turn on, off. It's a cool sounding amp. They're very affordable, and like I said, they still make the models and they've updated everything. This is the older model, but you can find these around, you know, but definitely worth the look. Jack Punkington signing out. Peace, guys!